And this is session 2. We're going to be discussing 3 things. 1 is, what is the heart brain? 2, what is binary coding? And 3, we're going to work on that sway test again to get the muscle testing down. So, our focus is not actually going to be on the physical heart, but rather on the heart center, the heart chakra, which is located right behind the sternum in the center of your chest. It looks like a necktie. The sternum is composed of 3 different regions, which are described in the image on the left as 3 different colors: the manubrium, the body, and the xiphoid process. We're centered on the manubrium, that's Kelly green, as it relates to the heart energy. This aligns with the brain of the heart. We're going to go into a lot of detail about the brain of the heart and how to find it and how to use it and how to be in control of it later. But right now, we're just worried about the location. Now, historically, a fabric around the neck dates back centuries. But since the 1920s, the concept of a knotted tie dangling from a businessman's neck started. The more well-dressed he was, the more likely the tie was made of silk. And let's not forget the breast pocket having a kerchief. So if we look at the image on the right-hand side here and the left-hand side here, you'll see that the sternum bone structure, the cover of the heart chakra, echoes the pattern of today's ties, and the kerchief covers the heart. Now let's talk about silk. A growing healing practice that stems from ancient China is called pranic healing. In advanced level pranic healing, crystal wands are used for healing to amplify the healing power, whether that is to extract toxins or to send in clean energy. A pranic healer must never let anyone touch their crystal wands for fear of contaminating it. The crystal wands need to be cleared after every use, for the same reason, contamination. Another important protocol when you have one of these crystals, which by the way can cost thousands of dollars, is that any time a healer travels with their crystal, they must wrap their crystal in silk, because the ancients knew that silk blocks the transfer of energy, both coming in and going out. So to keep the programming of your crystal clean and attached to you, outside forces were blocked by wrapping it in silk. Now let's go back again to that other image, and let me say it again. The ancients knew that silk blocks the transfer of energy, both coming in and going out. Now, can you think of why, since the industrial age, bankers, industrialists, and politicians have unwaverably worn uniforms that lay silk over the heart chakra and the physical heart? Think about it. What energy is most unproductive in business? It would be heart energy. If someone is only profit-driven with no conflicting heart energy, then might they be more productive? Might they also be more heartless? The purpose of going into this is to better understand that everything is just frequency. Number 1, frequency varies by the amount of energy you have. Number 2, if the transmitters and receivers are opened and clear, the messages will have a very high flow. Number 3, if the transmitters and receivers are distorted or blocked,
the message will be unclear and distant, if not also chaotic.